Hey YouTube, welcome back. Here is another 3D print I've done. So this is on Thingiverse, maybe on other sites as well. It is modelled by G-Create. It says it's a new model with over 10,000 polygons, HD, etc. And it has come out very smoothly. Actually, it's come out better than it looks on the photo on Thingiverse. If you go to that, you can see almost it doesn't go quite round. It tends to have the steps, like a dodecahedron or something. There is one line there, as you can see, but this is because I actually tested the print. So what happens, I was going out and I wanted to test the Flash Forge Finder, which is that one there, and I wanted just to test it to see if I could pause and then press resume later. And it actually worked perfect, except it obviously left that line like that. So it maybe needs some testing in the future, but generally I'll try to not pause. So anyway, I printed this in white PLA by BQ, and I've actually been using their PLA quite a lot. I bought quite a few colours, and they seem to print really well. I print it at 200 degrees Celsius, and it comes out great. Overhangs not too bad and everything. And it's only about $15.99. That's in sterling in the UK. So $20 or something. It's not actually too bad price at all for a kilo roll. So I'm really happy with that. So this is just a little bit of dirt where I've had some water flow over the top. But so far it's been completely watertight. I think I did it with about 5. I've actually had this here for a little while, but I thought I'd do a little video on it. So I think it's got 5 bottom layers. Then I think I did it with 3 or 4 thickness layers, as you can see there, going round. And this is done in a 0.2 layer height, I believe. Or it might be, looking at it actually, it's probably 0.3 layer height. Yeah, I think that is probably 0.3. And it took about 26 hours to print. And I printed this slowly due to the fact that I wanted the PLA to bond very well, so it made it as watertight as possible. So I printed it at pretty much about 15 to 20 millimeters per second. And obviously, there is no infill, it's just a shell. So what I did, I had the solid model, and then I printed it. And what I actually did, because I went out in the end, I let it print, but I did it with 0 infill, and then I actually just cut out the top, because the top was I just like one surface layer, so I literally could just poke through it almost. So I just got a standing knife and cut through the top. That way you can leave it printing without having to worry about stopping it before it gets to the end, or worry about just getting the shell version and then printing it like that, because I find it easier to print a solid model and then just choose 0 infill. Everything seems to print better if I do that. And as you can see, it's a really nice design. Got all the legs like that. And this little bonsai tree I put in there, which I thought suited it perfectly, has this one extra leg that sticks out like that. But I thought it did really well in this little pot. So it is quite small. You don't have much depth. Obviously, this one is pretty much about 14, maybe 13 centimeters from here to here, and I think it's only about 10 centimeters high, just due to the Flash Forge Finder only having a 14 cubed centimeter available print bed. But if I had a big printer, I would definitely print this pot in a bigger size. I think it would look amazing. But yeah, the plant has been doing fine so far. Water does well. Water free, doesn't come out the bottom. And I will put a link in the description to the Thingiverse link, Thingiverse product, so you can download it, the file. But overall, really, really good little print. So anyway, more videos to come. I might do some more videos on some of the 3D prints I've done, because I haven't really done that yet. But please, subscribe if you want to see more 3D printing. Any tips, especially for the Flash Forge Finder. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.